You would not believe the day that I've had. We need to put a blur on this body right now. It's gonna just hit me all of a sudden and I'm gonna start crying on camera. Is this real life? How can people get away with this? So I've decided, I think I wanna start weekly vlogging. A vlogger? Who am I? I've always kind of vlogged on and off, especially if I'm ever traveling and doing trips, but really, the more that I kind of think about the fact that we're kind of in intense lockdown, we're back in stage 2 here in Toronto due to Corona and just our numbers rising here. So the more that I was thinking about it, yes, in so many ways I can chalk up my life to being so boring right now because the reality is I'm not really doing anything fun or exciting. I'm not really seeing anyone or, you know, doing anything vlog worthy. But I think that's even more reason to film this all and to vlog it and almost to, I don't know, act as like an archive, because I think in 25 years, if this video still exists on the internet, it'll be super fascinating to watch back and be like, oh my goodness, do you remember when this time of life happened? How strange was that? So I think I just wanna, you know, do it. And even if these videos are super mundane and kind of pointless, I do think it's gonna be interesting, maybe even comforting to anyone else watching this as we're going through it. So here we are. This is gonna be the first weekly vlog, I guess. I don't know how long I'm gonna do this for. And yeah, I'm gonna really put no pressure on myself to like do something crazy for the vlog. I want, if it's me looking disgusting and not done up and talking about nothing or making a bowl of oatmeal, y'all know I love to do that. I just kind of want to include it and document it. Anyways, today is actually Tuesday. I'm starting the weekly vlog off on a Tuesday. How annoying is that? Yesterday was Canadian Thanksgiving, so I employ myself, but I gave myself the day off. Anyways, over the weekend, I had a little Thanksgiving mission to kind of revamp this nightstand, like this like side table beside my bed. And it was a super old IKEA piece of furniture from literally probably 10 years ago. And I just kind of wanted to give it a little DIY. So I painted it pink. I've never done a furniture DIY before, and I like sanded it down and I painted it over the last few days. And today I'm actually on the mission to get little like knobs, like new little knobs for the drawer. And I was up at 7 a.m. this morning and I went to the stores as soon as they opened. I went to like Home Depot and Canadian Tire, and it just didn't have the type of knobs that I was looking for. Then one of you on Instagram DM'd me and you were like, go look at Anthropologie, which I don't know why I didn't even think of that. Anthropologie always has the cutest little knobs and house stuff. And a lot of my bedroom furniture and bedding is from Anthropologie. So I'm actually gonna head there today. I think the Anthropologie is open. So I'm gonna go bike there and hopefully find some cute little like... Anyways, in the meantime though, I might have to throw my laptop off the balcony because it is just, it's not working. When tech doesn't work, like I don't think I'm that hot-headed of a person, depends who you ask, but when it comes to tech, I have absolutely no patience, and I just am like, why is it not doing the thing? It should do the thing, why is it not doing the thing? And it's not doing the thing right now. Oh, stay calm. Let me show you where we're at. Oh. Should have trimmed that wick. That looks like that's about to ignite. Okay, look how proud I am. So this is where we're at right now. I think it looks super cute. The construction next door is hella loud. Sorry about that. Oh, the joys of living downtown. So yeah, I think this looks pretty cute. It was this super dark brown before, so I just, you know, gave it a little upgrade. I think some like really fun little zesty, little jazzy knobs will look great. I'm literally still choking because I'm laughing so hard. That was the most chaotic moment of my life. So my lovely father is over, and all afternoon he's been helping with my my tap in my shower. My tap? Is that what's called, a tap? Yeah. Yep. My tap was like dripping and had like a weird kind of leak. So my dad, lovely handy man, Handy Danny, he was trying to help me, and then all day there's just been little things kind of going wrong. So he finally was like, Jack, I got the right piece. I'm gonna come back to your house. I'm like, okay, cool. Well, I'm just sitting here on my computer. I'm working on, I don't wanna say top secret stuff, but it begins with an M and ends with merchandise. I'm working on some very exciting things, you know, very focused, kind of in the zone, in the flow. And then all of a sudden, behind me in this bathroom, I hear an explosion. And my dad goes, Jack, help me. So I jump up, run to the bathroom, and there is water absolutely everywhere. Like right now, I have all the things in my bathroom pulled out, and there's like water all over my garbage can. Like everything was in like an inch of water. Thank God all the walls in my bathroom floor are all tile, and I don't think there's any actual damage, but it was just chaotic. So he's in there holding the exploding tap, and he's like, turn on. We need to put a blur on this body right now. And he's like, turn off the water source. So I'm like under the sink. I'm like, crap, I can't do it. In a split second, I don't know where the Allen key is to turn that off. So I go, I got the water, you turn it off. So I run to the tap, and at this point, my dad was holding it like this, so it was pancaking out everywhere. So I go on like kind of cup it, so that way it's going into the shower more. Anyways, Danny sorted it out in about 30 seconds, but it was still 30 more seconds of my bathroom filling with water. Anyways, so I start dying laughing at this point, because it's like pretty much under control. I'm like, this is absolutely hilarious. And he's like, it's not funny. And then I have a bunch, obviously, of white towels in the bathroom. I threw them down on the ground, start soaking it up once the water stopped. He's like, I'm so sorry. I'm like, don't say sorry, let's just clean up the water. And then we look down and I go, why is there red all over my towels? My dad's toenail has fallen off? Question mark. Anyways, it's all under control now. I have the dryer going on now because I just used about 25 towels to soak up this mess. There's still water. I don't know how it ricocheted all the way out here. Whew, anyways, well, what an exciting first day back at work. What a fun Tuesday. I needed to document that. Anyways, that's my true excitement at 9:08 p.m. on a Tuesday. I'm gonna head back to work. If we have an explosion number 2, I'll try to vlog it this time. I'll get the GoPro ready. Also, did I even show you guys yesterday the little end table in my bedroom? I have a pink little neon light, so it's very pink. It's very actually girly in my bedroom, which is weird because I don't think I have very overtly girly style, but I've had this headboard and this bedding literally ever since I started my YouTube channel. I literally remember watching, oh my god, what's her username? All That Glitters 21, L Fowler, and she had this bedding, and I used to watch her YouTube videos all the time, and I was like, I want to get that. And I remember begging my mom to let me get it, and I remember thinking, oh, when I start filming YouTube videos, because I was going to film them in my bedroom, it would look so cute. So yeah, I've literally had the same setup for 6 years. Oh my goodness. But yeah, I think when the gold little knobs come in, it'll look super cute. Actually, I'll show you which ones I ordered. Also, everyone always is like, is that wine in your little wine glass? No, I drink my coffee. These are just my cups. So I was designing the end card of part of my like merch inserts, but I think I actually, like I woke up with an entire new burst of inspiration. So I think I'm gonna redesign it today. So this is what I got. They're just like little knobs like this. So it's nothing like crazy, but I just think it'll look super cute and just really be the finishing touch to our little DIY. Also, LOL, update on my tap. It's literally leaking worse than before. Oh no. Sorry, Dad, love your handiwork, but I think I might need to hire an actual handyman to fix this. Something is wrong and we're wasting a lot of water. Honestly, what would I do without Instacart? It is such a game changer. Oh, this is heavy. Little midday grocery haul action, is it? Oh yeah, it's 3:30, whoa. Now, I feel like I've talked about this quite a bit, but I am obsessed with grocery delivery, mainly because I live right downtown and there's not like full giant grocery stores, a lot of them nearby. And whatever is nearby is like a super small, more niche, maybe like high-end, fancy mini grocery store where the prices are jacked up and it's absolutely insane. So I do online grocery delivery. I've been using Instacart, I've done like Walmart delivery before. They all pretty much work the same. But that way they can shop at stores that have like cheaper prices and then it gets delivered right to my building, which makes it so much easier. So would highly recommend. We should get Instacart to sponsor one of these videos. That would be fabulous. I think I do have like a referral code. Like this isn't sponsored. You know when you make like an Uber account and you have your Uber code so you can share it with friends? I don't think I've ever shared that code before. So I'll link it down below. I'm pretty sure it gets you dollars off your groceries and then gets me dollars off my groceries. So use the code if you're gonna do Instacart. Okay, I've got a bunch of frozen blueberries here, some frozen mixed berries, some organic soy milk. Now this isn't like a full grocery run. This is more of like a midweek. I was just kind of running out of some random things. Whoa, this is a giant box of crackers. Got some Triscuits, you know. Can't live without my bread. Oh, I mess with these chocolate bars on such a high level. It's the dark chocolate almond. I can eat one of those in 2 seconds. Cucumbers. I definitely did not order cucumbers, but I mean, I'll take them. Make a little cucumber salad, some jam, some chickpeas. Ooh, I've got lots of Honeycrisp apples. The only thing, I mean, I guess it's because of like COVID and because of Instacart, there are a lot of plastic bags, but I always use these as my garbage bags in my like little bathroom bathroom garbage and in my big garbage. So I feel like I end up using them, but definitely a little less than ideal, but I guess it's like the only safe way to do things, especially right now. And then a few bananas. Okay, that is the grocery haul. You know what? I might have to mess with the Honeycrisp apple. That could be a really good little pick-me-up. This week is definitely one of those kind of boring weeks. I've literally been sitting at a computer since 9 o'clock. I've been designing a website. I've been designing and then redesigning this like insert card that is gonna go in some of the mailers that I'm doing. And I'm on the 3rd draft of it now because I keep on not scrapping it, but I'm like, I get a new vision, so I've been reworking it. That's just always me with any creative process though. I have to like scrap something and then hate something to create something better. So that has been my afternoon. I do want to go on like a walk or a run. I'm actually like, I'm kind of sweaty right now, which makes no sense. It's like cold outside. I need to deal with life a little bit. I'll see y'all later. This is reason 502 why I need an iPad Pro. I do all of my doodles literally on Instagram stories and I save it. Just trying to get a good signature. I also just feel like I have the most inconsistent signature ever. Like it looks different each time. I need a stylist. Oh, it is a raining and miserable day. Woohoo, love this weather. I'm actually gonna go head out. We're gonna film potty talk now at Tori's house. We have our little at-home makeshift studio at her place. So I'm gonna head over there. It should be a good day. I put on makeup for the first time in what felt like 5 years. So, you know, you put on makeup for the first time, you're like, wow, my skin looks so good. I should do this more often. We're running late though, so let's go. So this is our new potty talk studio setup.
So nice.
Studio. Honestly.
Oh, it sounds so crazy when you say it like that.
What, that it's our studio?
This
This is our studio. We just finished filming an episode of Potty Talk. My lovely co-host, Tori, welcome to the vlog this week. It's been a day. It's been a day. It's miserable. It's raining. No, it's been a good day. The weather outside is miserable though, but we got a good podcast done. We actually got a lot done. I like helped her with the self-tape. We had a Zoom call. We just have been doing all the things. Anyways, we're gonna have some chili now, have a good little dinner, carb up, you know, and I think that's gonna be the day. I just kind of need this day to be over. This morning, I was literally just like coding the website all morning and well, not coding, I say that. I was just adjusting a template, let me be clear, but just like boring work lately, like not fun work, but needs to get done. So this chili better bring me back to life. You would not believe the day that I've had. Oh my God, this is so frustrating. I literally do not know what to do. So I'm actually gonna go on a walk before the sun sets, but I got this in the mail from Too Faced, the Lip Injection Extreme Lip Gloss, which just kind of wanted to put it on and do a live demo. Yeah, I need to go on a walk. I need to like decompress and just regain my soul, really, because I just was not having a good day, if I'm completely honest. I think I'll dive into it tonight. I think later tonight I'll kind of like go through what happened and just kind of explain this story. It basically, long story long, this big brand keeps taking advantage of me and is using images of me in advertisements and using me to sell their products. It has just been an entire nightmare, and I thought it was completely done and squashed and over with. And today, a new advertisement came up. It is just, well, 1, illegal, 2, just so frustrating, and I can't even get into it right now. Anyways, lip gloss. How do I get this up here? I'm gonna put the camera. You might fall down, I hope you don't. Okay, glamorous. So this is the before, just my regular lips. Smells really good. Also, my skin is going through a moment right now. I've never had so many blackheads in my life, and I've just got like insane texture. So someone comment and say that they're having annoying skin problems right now too, and that'll make me feel a bit better. Why am I not feeling it yet? It's gonna just hit me all of a sudden and I'm gonna start crying on camera. That should be the intro to this vlog. I'm just gonna start crying on camera soon, probably. Wait, why don't I feel this yet? Now, I feel like my lips, I've always been like happy with them. They're pretty easy to do in terms of like if I'm lining them to make them look bigger, they're pretty easy lip shape. But my top lip, like I definitely have a lot more volume in my bottom lip than my top lip. So maybe this will plump them up. I feel like they're getting a bit more red. I feel a little bit of tingle, but maybe I'm gonna put some more on. This is where she went wrong. Maybe the product isn't mixed well. Is this just filled with a bunch of irritants and things that would make me have an allergic reaction? Because I feel like that's what all lip plumpers really just are. I definitely feel a tingle. It's not nearly as intense as I thought it was gonna be, if I'm honest. Do I look like Kylie Jenner yet? Oh, actually, they definitely have gotten plump. Okay, you know what? I would say it's working. Ooh, baby. A natural, no makeup girl. Okay, I'm gonna go on a walk before it gets dark and scary out. I'll see you guys later tonight. Oh my God, this is a Friday too. Wait, this is such a lame Friday. I hate today. Ugh. This is my favorite smoothie these days, and even though it's freezing out, I'm still making smoothies, which makes absolutely no sense. This is mango, frozen spinach, almond butter, vanilla protein powder, soy milk, and a bit of water. So
pretty.
What a Sunday it is. Hello. I am gonna go, I think, for a little run today, get a little DPA, even though it's supposed to rain out. I realized though I didn't even fill you in on all the drama that happened on Friday. Yesterday, did I even film yesterday? I don't even think I did. I ended up just going to my parents. We like made vegan pizzas and just like a chill night in, watched Survivor, old Survivor, of course, because I'm obsessed with it. So it was a very rejuvenating day. I just needed like a day to regain and just center myself, because on Friday it was just like a bit of a shit show, to put it bluntly. It was just like super frustrating and like defeating. You know, you're just like, I'm done. I just have nothing else to give. I don't even know how much to get into this story. It's honestly a super long story. So to make a long story long, basically what happened, I was working with a company, which I never worked with them before. Their product seemed good. Basically the whole premise was that they're gonna send me their product. I was gonna test it out live for the first time on camera, and then I was gonna give them all the footage and I could just give them my genuine reaction, and they were gonna cut it down and kind of make a commercial out of it. So it seemed like a good fit. Their product was like cruelty free, and I don't want to get into all the specific product details because I'm trying to have some sort of class with this, and I don't want to be that person that like goes and puts a company out on blast. Like I try to deal with everything, I feel like, in a private and professional manner, but it's really frustrating when brands who seemingly have millions and millions of dollars are these big giant companies and they take advantage of small independent creators. And not only is it frustrating, like it's frustrating for me, but beyond that, it makes me think of so many other people who wouldn't stick up for themselves or don't have the ability or don't know how to. And this has been something I've been dealing with for the past couple of months. And the fact that it resurfaced back on Friday, just like, it was just so frustrating and like sent me over the edge. So basically, this was many months ago, and there was a few red flags after I had signed the deal. I had like basically sent all the footage. My obligation was all done. I was just waiting to see the edit of like the commercial, because that was my only thing. I was like, if you're gonna edit it, can I just see the final product and give you my approval before it goes live? Like that was important to me. And then basically at this point, the brand went radio silent. I couldn't get a hold of them, and it was kind of weird. I was like, oh, that's a little odd. And eventually I saw that the commercial and the ad was getting run, and I ended up watching it. It was completely fine, but I was a little annoyed that I was like, yo, you didn't let me approve this beforehand. We contractually agreed to that. Like that's a little frustrating. But again, I just was like, it's no big deal. The commercial was fine, but like again, frustrating, but whatever. Thinking that was it. That should have been the end of the partnership. That's all we agreed to do. Now, basically just like a little bit of back end info. When I have brands, like whenever you see a sponsored ad on Instagram, basically a brand will get permission to make an advertisement through my handle and through my account, which there definitely is some inherent risk in the sense that technically they could just post whatever they want. But I've never had a problem with brands in the past, and it just truly had never been an issue before until now. So I wake up one day and there's an ad getting run through my account, like my handle basically looks like I'm condoning this and I'm promoting this, and it is a full ad that I'm not even in. It's containing other public figures and influencers who, I mean, I didn't agree to be affiliated with them, and I didn't know who half of them were, but it made me like, my heart drop, because I'm like, I don't know if these people are controversial people that I want to have my handle saying, hello, like I support these people. And the ad in general and the whole video was like so sketchy looking, and just, it looked so questionable. There was literally spelling errors in my caption in air quotes. So I was kind of like freaking out. I was like, oh my God, this brand is totally pushing things through my handle as if that's me. So I did all the back end stuff to kind of remove their access, pause the video, freeze everything. And I had obviously tried to get in contact being like, what is going on? Why are you doing this? And it was hard because we kind of had a bit of an intermediary, like someone kind of in between being like the middleman. So it was frustrating because I felt like I couldn't contact them directly, and they still weren't replying to my direct request to talk to them. So it seemed like there was a lot of, I don't even want to say miscommunication, because at this point there were so many red flags that I was like, oh, this brand is doing this intentionally. And they claimed it was a mistake. So I was like, okay, mistake or not, this is still unacceptable. Since you got a whole other ad through my account, you have to compensate me for the additional video you used, which I obviously didn't even agree to, but the least you could do is pay my rate for the video. And they completely refused to do so. And it was so frustrating too, because we obviously have a contract to outline everything, and they completely broke all of the terms of the contract on multiple occasions. I was kind of in a position that I was like, hey, the next step for me is to like get my lawyer involved and take this to a small claims court. But like, it's so not pointless, but it just is so many extra steps that it's like, it's frustrating that this person and this company just wouldn't do what was right. But I was like, you know what? I don't care. It's not even about the money. I just wanted someone to own up to their mistake and apologize. At this point, I was just like, I don't care. I just don't want to be affiliated anymore. Obviously, our contract was broken and null and void, so they obviously had no rights to use my image in association and any of that stuff. And I was like, I don't support your brand anymore. This is completely like done. Lose my number. Don't contact me. So I thought things were over like a month ago, and it was definitely like an unfortunate situation, but it was what it was. I was the victim in the situation. I couldn't have changed what had happened. And again, there was some other back end things that had happened that this was kind of like the 5th strike, and I was like, okay, we are done. Then this past Friday, I wake up to an ad, and obviously not through my account. They didn't have access to use my account or anything, but it was through their brand account, literally tagging me in the caption saying, Jaclyn Forbes is a boss babe who wears this product. And I was like, what? And they were tagging me in it, and they were literally using new, like this was other video footage because I had sent them a bunch of raw footage that they were gonna edit together. So it was like this raw footage, unedited clip of me that they had never even used before. So it was a whole new video that they had made. And they're basically just like, Jaclyn is wearing this product, go buy it, shop now. And at this point, I was just so frustrated. I was like, are you kidding me? One, the audacity after all of this. And I felt like in the situation, I was giving them so much respect. I didn't go public with the story or put them on blast. I tried to deal with everything professionally, even though they were in the wrong on like 4 occasions. And it was just so frustrating. I was like, am I seeing this correctly? Like the audacity, it was so insane. So I was like, okay, whatever. Maybe they had this scheduled and didn't realize that our partnership was over. Like giving people the benefit of the doubt, clearly to a fault at this point. So I politely comment on the post publicly and I go, hi, please delete this post. I do not align with your brand. I do not consent to this. You do not have the rights to use my name and likeness, and I do not support this product. Please delete this. And of course, they delete my comment right away. And at this point, the video already has like 50,000 views on it. And I'm like, I just don't want more people to be seeing this, let alone you guys to see this and be like, oh, Jaclyn likes this product, I want to go and buy it. Like, no, I do not support this brand. Don't use my name to sell your product, you know? So I was like, these are some bold people deleting my comments now. So I went to DM and I was like, hi, I see you're deleting my comments. Please delete this post. Please take it down immediately. And they didn't reply to my DM. And there was more people at that time, like other fans of the account, commenting on their post. And they were replying back and be like, oh, she's wearing this color or this shade name or this product, whatever. And they're actively commenting and replying, except keep deleting my comments. So I was like, what is going on? So I'm sitting there, I'm like, is this an actual joke? Like they, again, know exactly what they're doing. They can't even claim that things are a mistake or that they're not doing this to be deceitful. They know exactly what they're doing. They're actively deleting all of my comments and pretending like it doesn't matter. It doesn't exist. And I've honestly never been in a situation like this before, let alone from a big company. I was just like, is this real life? How can people get away with this? So I went onto our podcast account. They had like, I don't know if they had restricted me from that post because whenever I was posting after that, it like wasn't even going live. Like other people still couldn't see my comments. So I don't know what they did on their end. So I went on my podcast account and had commented like, hey, it's still Jaclyn. You somehow restricted my account from commenting. I do not support this product. Please delete this post. Like just like call it a day, delete it and be over with. And then they continued to delete that comment. And it was just literally all of the back and forth and like them deleting and all of that. It was just like riling me up because it was kind of like my breaking point. I was like, dude, like this is just so unethical, right? Like this is the final straw. This is now the 6th thing you've done actively to hurt me and take advantage of me. And it does often feel like in these situations, these bigger companies have the power. And it's very easy to feel like you don't have a voice in this, but it really does remind me how grateful I am that the whole landscape of kind of this, I don't know if you call this the entertainment industry to the social media world, advertising, marketing, that whole industry has shifted so much thanks to social media. And it really does give the power back to the little guys in the sense that I can use whatever voice I have on whatever platform I have and at least put my story or my experience out there, which that is definitely super helpful. And I'm sure many of you will ask, what brand is this? We want to avoid this. The reality is this isn't a brand. I would say the name and you'd probably even know what it was. Like obviously they do have an online following and they have worked with some other bigger public figures, but I don't feel like it's at a point that you would be seeing this or actively supporting this brand anyway. So the last thing that I want to do is give them even more attention and coverage and have their name in any way affiliated. So I'm not going to say their company name. It's not even worth giving them the extra attention. But yeah, just like a super frustrating experience. Basically, to kind of wrap it up, again, to make a long story long, they eventually replied to my DM and bro, the response literally, I should just read it for you so I'm not making something up. So basically I had started off DMing by saying, please delete this post immediately. You do not have my consent to be using my likeness in relation to your brand. They eventually ended up replying about 9 hours later, even though they were active that entire time. And they said, hello, Miss Jaclyn, how are you? That was the response. And I was like, how am I? How am I? I'm not good. This is the 3rd time you are taking advantage of me and I do not agree to this. This is literally illegal. I am respecting you by not taking things to the next level. Please just leave me alone at this point. So I was like, wait, that's literally all they're gonna say. Then eventually 10 minutes later, I didn't say anything. I just left the message opened. I was like, I literally had to take a second to be like, breathe. Don't say something that you're gonna regret. Take a minute to craft a professional but intentional response. Then basically 5 minutes later, they replied, okay, we're sorry. And then I kind of just went into it basically basically summing up everything I've already said. Like, guys, this is the final straw. Yet again, you were doing something illegal. It's honestly felt like I was talking to a wall. They completely did not own up to any of their actions. They refused to delete the post for another like hour. And I was like, yo, you're on the account right now. Just go and hit delete. Like, how hard is that? Like, take it down. This is literally illegal. Like, this is copyrighted material. Anyways, so I lost my mind back and forth. I guess at the end of the day, if people do not see your side or do not agree, you can't make them see your side no matter how many facts or truths you have. And that was kind of what I just had to accept. So eventually the post did get taken down. So we basically left things at don't ever use my image again. I thought this was very clear earlier. Lose my content, lose my number, don't ever promote me and use my face to sell your product ever again. Like, I do not agree to that. So hopefully, fingers crossed, they don't do something for like the 6th time. But I'm telling you, people be bold these days. But what I always try to do and keep things into perspective, of course, that can be a moment of life in business that was really frustrating. But I always like to say at the end of the day, if that is my biggest problem, if that work experience and that situation was the worst thing that happened in my week, how blessed am I? So anyways, that was my Friday. Very fun. Live, laugh, love. Absolutely loved my wild Friday Eve. So yes, yesterday doing nothing and just not being online was what I needed to do. Anyways, long story long. How many times can I say that? It's just so true. I can't make a long story short. That's actually just not in my essence of being. I talk way too much. Anyways, I'm gonna go for a little jog. I think I'm gonna make a little pasta dinner. So balance, you know? We're gonna eat some good food tonight. Should get the body moving. Oh, my legs are half asleep from sitting on them in that position. Okay, I'll see you later. Wish me luck. I am nothing without my Camelback. Let me be clear. Run was good. It was actually like perfect temperature outside. I feel like a good 12 degrees Celsius, because I'm Canadian, is just like the perfect temperature for running. It's decided. Okay, time to go shower. Maybe put on some makeup. I'll be like cute on a Sunday maybe. I feel like I haven't worn makeup at all this week. Maybe I'll get done up. We'll see how much time I have, and then I'm gonna have a little pasta night. I'm documenting this just for the sole purpose of saying I put on makeup. I did it! Okay, so there we go. First weekly vlog down. I don't know if that was any good, but I have hope. It will be better. That's the thing. We're setting the bar at a nice neutral middle ground. I believe. Anyways, let me know if you enjoyed the vlog, and if you want to see more. I'm thinking I'll do them, every week, and I'll post them on a Monday. It'll be a nice little recap of my week in my life, and I don't know, I just kind of feel like these videos bring a much more human aspect to all the fun things that I post, or the interesting makeups or whatever. I feel like it's just like nice to know you guys better on a human level, and for you guys to know me on a human level a bit more, and just kind of share what my day-to-day really looks like. And I don't know, I do think there's something kind of nice about the mundane videos with not much craziness going on. I feel like I'll find myself watching vlogs or videos that are just kind of unedited, and it's not about the editing or all of that stuff. It's just the more human level of this. Anyways, I'll see you guys next week. Make sure you subscribe if you like this. Give the video a thumbs up, comment. Y'all know what's up. I'll see you later. Bye.